This video has the potential to be the sickest demo I have ever made in my life. I've built a Val Town project called OpenTownie, which is a coding assistant which can edit Val Town projects. But because OpenTownie itself is a Val Town project, it of course can edit itself. The safest way to do this is in a branch so that if it gets stuck, it doesn't break itself and you can't use it to help it get unstuck. But just to show you that it can edit itself on the main branch, I'm going to do that first, and then hopefully that'll just work, and then we'll do something more complicated in a branch. Okay, so we're going to work on adding cost indications, like how much each message costs. So this is my common test prompt, how many files are in this repo. So we can hit send, so you can just see basic OpenTownie how it works. It did some reasoning. This is Claude 3.7 Sonnet, and it's like viewing the files in this repo, and it found all these files, the ones that are right over here, and it answered the question. We want to display cost information on all assistant messages in the detail summary usage. Replace usage with $cost of however much it cost. The JSON object in that detail contains the relevant stuff. For example, okay, just paste it in. You won't need total tokens. And then let's go to Claude 3.7 pricing. I'm pretty sure it's 15. Well, not pretty sure, but I think it's 3 and 15. Great. So the cost of prompt tokens is $3 per million, and completion tokens are 15 per million. Okay, so I'm asking it to make this edit to itself on the main branch. Let's freaking go. Okay, cool. Okay, so it might be done already. Here, let me refresh the page. Okay, how many directories are in this repo? Cool. I think the time actually might be fixed. I was thinking all about, look at that. Boom. One-shotted it. And this message, cost us almost 3 cents, which is awesome to know. So freaking cool. It just edited itself. I got it right on the first try. The next thing I want to do is let users supply their own Anthropic token. Whoa. Okay, so I think the place to do that is on the login screen, which here I'll show you over here. Log out. Yeah, so on this screen. Okay, cool. So here, let me refresh the page here. On the login screen, have the user supply their own Anthropic API token and use that instead. And store it the same way we do the bearer token, which is in local storage. It's a required, okay. Make it a required, well, I'm not gonna make it required. Let's see, if the user is Steve Krause, then use the Anthropic API token in environment variables with the name you'd expect. Otherwise, only use the token passed from the front end and throw a good error, like you see me doing if no error token. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. I don't have to code anymore. Anthropic does all the coding for me. Oh shit! This is actually going to do it on the main branch, so it'll probably break the main branch, which means we are going to have to revert the main branch, create a new branch, and then start this over on a branch. But let's give it a shot. There is a non-zero chance it one-shots it, no bugs on the main branch. So why not? It's we have to edit multiple front-end files, pass state through multiple components, pass it to the back end, handle it in at least one place in the back end. This is not easy to do. This is hard. This is hard to do. It's hard to do without the ability to test if the code is working, which OpenTownie can't yet test its own code. I have to do the testing and then let it know if there are any errors. All right, looks like it's finished up. Oh man, I wonder how much this is going to cost. Ooh, 50 cents. But like, this saved me time. Like, in one sense, it's expensive. On another sense, very cheap. Okay, I'm going to refresh the page, and it might just break, in which case we'd have to, oh my goodness. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna probably cut this out of the video, but I'm gonna add my Anthropic API key and see how that goes. Huh, look at that. It works. It one-shotted it on the main branch. That's pretty crazy. Let me check out the index. Anthropic API key. Okay, yeah, so I think it is, oh, I see. So it is making me a special case, but let's stop this. Anthropic API key. Cool, save. Oh, interesting. So it's somehow not working? Yeah, it was, yeah, it's still using my default one. Huh. What's Anthropic? Oh, create Anthropic, look at that. I can't read docs. Noise. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to environment variables. I'm gonna delete all these guys. Delete, and delete. All right, so now back to hit this. So now I know it must be relying on an API key that I put in when I cut out of this video, so you didn't see it. And let's see. Nice. It's working. Okay, great. So it one-shotted that. I like forgot to make a branch, and it was fine. Boom. Require users supply their own API token. Wasn't that the sickest demo? We built a thing that can edit itself. And like, this thing that can edit itself is like the whole thing. Like, look at this code. Like, it's not that much code. The most of the interesting code is in this file editing thing. I will say that the Vercel AI SDK is quite good. The one issue I had with it is that cache control doesn't seem to be working, or I can't figure out how to make it work. Cool. That's the demo. OpenTownie.